Welcome everyone. I have no idea what's going on with the music app, but I'm trying to make it work. You guys know how technology is. It's not quite loading, so I'll try to figure it out. My name is Tyson. I am a professional MMA fighter for Institute of Combat and a personal trainer for Health Sport. Today is a kickboxing class with myself. We will be starting with a 5-minute warm-up and then moving on into the work, and then we'll be ending with a 5-minute cool down. I would advise anybody, if you have one or if you have one nearby or if you need to grab one real quick, go ahead and grab a water bottle. During the rest periods of this class, I'll be suggesting that everybody takes a sip of water, because you're going to get your heart rate up. Hopefully you're going to get a good sweat going, and everything will flow easily, and it will help you recover a little bit better in between the rounds of the work that we're doing. During those 1-minute breaks, if you take a small sip of water, it helps a lot. The warm-up being 5 minutes, it's not 5 minutes of one continuous constant movement. It is 5 minutes of 1-minute segments. Every 1 minute we'll be doing something different, and I will demonstrate anything that I think people don't know or might not know during the warm-up, and I'll also be demoing everything as we go. So let's move into it. I will start the clock here. We're going to put it on for 5 minutes. I'm going to rest it on the ground in front of me. Every 60 seconds I will say, switch, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Every 30 seconds for some of them, I'm going to be like, hey, change direction. So let's check that out. First thing we're going to do, arm circles. We're going to warm up the shoulders. It's kickboxing. Throwing punches is important. We're going to go forward, bring the hands forward, start small, and then make them big here this way. 30 seconds. Once you get out to that full volume of the circle, go right back to small circles, and then continue on. We got 5 seconds, and then we're going to switch directions. Whatever direction you're going with your arm circles, go the opposite direction, and switch. Here we go. Getting those shoulders nice and warm, ready to throw punches, ready to go. It's going to be a good one today. Today's going to be a little bit more technical than they have been. I'm going to advise everybody to keep on moving the whole time. Hands up as always, like I've said in all of the previous classes. It's going to be a good one. We've got a fun combo. It's probably one of my favorite combos to throw in close. We're going to open up the hips now. Back foot comes forward. Pretend that right under your pocket there is a object, a hurdle that you're stepping over and then stepping back over to open up those hips. So one more time on the other side. Step over that hurdle, step back over the hurdle. Over the top of it, right back over it. Open up those hips. Warm it all up. Your legs are the most important thing in all of combat sports. Whatever martial art you're doing, I guarantee you that your legs are probably the most important part to work out and have ready to go under you. I was actually just talking to my coach about that the other day. Your legs are super important for movement, generating power, just being able to change positions, whatever it is. Gotta have strong legs, so we gotta warm them up and get ready to move them. And next, we are going into air squats. So, if you've been here before, go ahead and go into air squats. I'm going to review the cues. You want to drive your knees out, right? Like I'm screwing my feet into the ground, my knees are tracking out. I go straight down, and I come back flat, chest up, neck forward. Don't chicken neck it, right? No chicken neck. Right here, big chest, back flat, feet about shoulders width apart. Good squat stance. Just 60 seconds, constant movement. You don't have to hammer out 100 squats. Just keep in motion, shake it out. It is a warm-up. Keep moving. Don't let those knees buckle in on the way up, right? So if I'm here and they start turning in, I want to drive them out and force them to track outwards. All right. Next, we're going to do calf raises. We're going to warm up the feet. So just like this. Feet flat, up on the tippy toes. 60 seconds. Warming up those calves and ankles and feet. Most important part of striking, like I said, is your footwork and your legs. Being able to move, being able to generate that torque and power from the ground up is pivotal in every fight. See what I did there with the pun? Talking about feet, pivoting. Warm up those calves, warm up those feet, those ankles. We got 18 seconds. As I said, if you have to take a break, it is a warm up. Shake it out. Just trying to get everything awake and alive, ready to go. Get the blood flowing before we get into it. And then lastly, we're going to end with some high energy. Everybody, go ahead and start jumping jacks. Just keep moving, 60 seconds. I'll give you a small break before I demo what we're about to do, what's going to happen in the class, and then we'll move on from there. Back and forth, ready to go. Feels good, getting the blood flowing. I'm excited. I love kickboxing. I love sharing it with you guys. I'm getting ready to go. Woo! Feels good. It's nice and warm in here. I'm ready to go. Fired up. Fired up to go. Seven. Couple more. Woo! All right, first sip of water. As I said earlier, I will be suggesting people take a sip of water in between while we're at the breaks. So, for those that have been here before, you can tune me out for the next 2 minutes. I'm just going to explain to those that have not been in the channel before with us what's going on. So, what's about to happen is we're going to do three-minute rounds. Each of those rounds will have a combination of punches. I'll explain what each one means, what the number that correlates to that punch is. What's going to happen is the first round, we're going to start with 2 punches. Round 2, 3 punches. Round 3, 4 punches, and then we'll move on to a constant state of movement, and I'm going to suggest that everyone that can should keep throwing punches the whole time, right? If you need to take a deep breath and you're winded and it's hard, I understand. I get tired still to this day doing these workouts, right? So if you need to, you can take a deep breath and rest, stop throwing punches for a second, take a deep breath, come back to us as fast as you can. But I would encourage you while you're resting to move around, right? So if we're in here throwing punches, stuff's happening, you gotta take that deep breath. Hands up, either right in front of the cheeks, or if you have any kind of MMA aspiration, self-defense, it's a little safer to put your hands on top of your head. Take that deep breath, and then right back. But always protecting your face, elbows tight, slight squat, good stance, ready to go, ready to move. Always. And with those hands up, go ahead and take a step sideways, whatever it is, just be ready to move like you're in a combat situation, okay? So, the first combo will be cross hook. So, lefties, left, right, right with the hook. So, left, right, righties, right, left, straight, hook, cross, hook, 2, 3, 2, 3. One more time, lefties. 2, 3, 2, 3. One more time, left, righty, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay? Just bang, bang. And then I will start the timer now. And for the next 3 rounds, we're gonna move around, move those feet, keep on moving, pivot, throw, whole time, ready to go. Relax those shoulders, let's get into it. 3 minutes on the clock, let's get started. We're gonna go 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Righties. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay? 2, 3. I'm left-handed for those that have not been here before. Therefore, I will be keeping my right leg forward. Right-handed people, switch, go the other way, left hand forward, right foot back, right hand back, power hand in the back. Let's go. And you'll notice I'm throwing punches. Everything's point A, point B. Point A, point B. Right here. Point A, point B. Boom. Right back. You don't want this. Point A, point B, point C. always right back to the face. That way, when this leaves my face, nothing will hopefully sneak in. I'll be ready to block, defend, whatever it is, put my hand up and see what's coming in front of me, right? So that's why I'm always bang, here this way, one hand's up at all times, boom, here, and we're ready to go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. 2, 3, boom. Moving, hands up, ready to defend, ready to move, bang. I'll switch sides now, about halfway through the round. Boom, boom. About halfway through our first round. Boom, boom. Oh, there we go. Moving, move those feet. Light on the feet, balls of your feet. Try to not stand on your heels. You don't want to be walking around like this. Balls of those feet, ready to move, ready to pivot, ready to take a step anytime you need to. Ready to move, ready to go. Movement is key. I apologize that the music's not working. I must need to update the app or something. That's my fault. I apologize. I hopefully will fix it before tomorrow morning's 9:30 Tabata class. Boom, and rest. Small sip of water, 60 seconds rest. For the next part, we're going to add in a rear uppercut or a 4. So it'll be cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Okay? Add a little squat to it in the back. That's how you generate the power, right? So we're going cross, hook, uppercut. Other side, same thing. Cross, hook, uppercut. Little boom right there like you're Superman about to take off. 20 seconds. Deep breath. Let's get into the round in 10. Ready to go. I love it. The reason we take this, for those that haven't been here, the reason we take this 1-minute break is because in between rounds in a fight, we, as fighters, get a 1-minute rest to take a sip of water, talk to our coaches, and figure out what we need to do. So, let's go. Next round. So it's going to be cross, hook, uppercut, and then take a step back. Okay? We're going forward that whole time, so I'll take that step back, because if you hit someone in a combat situation, I guarantee they're going to try to swing back at you. A lot of times, with a successful shot landing, or successful shots landing, if you take a step back, half step, right? So a full step would be like this. Half step like I did gives you just enough time to evade the first strike, because they're going to throw where you are, not where you aren't. And then you'll be able to figure out and assess what kind of danger is coming after you after that first strike. So, one more time. Cross, hook, uppercut, half step back. Okay? So we're going cross, hook, uppercut, half step back. Boom, cross, hook, uppercut, half step back. Cross, hook, uppercut, and then a half step back. Cross, hook, uppercut, and then half step back right there. Elbows tight. Notice that. I'm here cross. Elbows tucked in tight. Hook, elbows tucked in tight. Uppercut, everything's tight. Protecting the body and protecting the head the best I can. Cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Half step back. Ready to move and groove, whatever I gotta do. Cross, hook, uppercut. Half step back. Cross, hook, uppercut. Half step back. Again, other side. Boom. Cross, hook, uppercut. Half step back. Ready to go. Eyes open the whole time. Don't close your eyes as you're throwing punches. No idea what you're trying to hit, right? So, Hands up always, one stays home always, eyes open always. Cross, hook, uppercut, half step back, ready to protect yourself. Boom, cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Movement, ready to go. Light on those feet, light on those feet. Cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Let's switch to the numbers now, okay? 2, 3, 4. Half step. 2, 3, 4. Half step back. 2, 3, 4. Half step back. 2, 3, 4. Half step back. Boom. 2, 3, 4. And then a half step back. Ready to go. 60 seconds break. One more round before we stretch and cool down. I'd say stretching and cooling down is just as important as the work itself. A lot of people don't take the time to properly recover. Even myself, I'm guilty of it. The more time we take to recover, drink water, stretch, all of that, cool down properly, the less time we're going to spend sore from this workout and not carry it into the next. Michael Chandler, the 155 former Bellator champion, 2 or 3-time Bellator champion, says that he is only as good as he recovered from his last workout for his next one. He says, for each workout, I'm only as good as I can recover from my last workout. And if you're like me and you're working out constantly and that kind of thing, I would advise you guys to stick around for the cool down, go through the stretches. It helps. 3, 2, 1. Next round, let's go. So, what are we gonna add? We're gonna add another hook. I didn't demo because I figured that one would be pretty solid for everyone. So we're gonna go cross, hook, uppercut, hook, and then take that step back again, okay? So we're gonna go cross, hook, uppercut, hook, half step back, ready to go, looking in front of me, trying to assess my opponent and see what's going on. So going cross, hook, uppercut, hook, and back. Cross, hook, uppercut, hook. Cross, hook, uppercut, hook. Moving. You want to be a hard target to hit. Get a little bob and weave to it. Hands up. Cross, hook, uppercut, hook. Cross, hook, uppercut, hook. Call my other numbers now. 2, 3, 4, 3. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, 3. Back and forth, about halfway through. Push that pace. Keep throwing punches. 2, 3, 4, 3. Moving, grooving. Ready to move, ready to shuck and jive. All the good stuff. 2, 3, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, 3. Half step back. Head movement, ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, 3. Bang, half step. Always in the balls of your feet. 2, 3, 4, 3. Moving. 2, 3, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, 3. Back and forth. Keep moving. 1 minute left. Keep throwing those punches. Two, 3, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, 3. Keep moving. moving, moving. Always, nice bounce. Good head movement, ready to protect yourself all times. One more time. One more extra credit. There we go. Thank you guys. Let's cool down. So, what are we gonna do first? Arm circles. Deep breath, small arm circles. Slowly make them bigger. Slow that heart rate down. Start cooling down. Start lowering the heart rate. Ready to go eat dinner. Finish the day strong after completing a nice shadow boxing cardio workout. Some hugs. Stretch those arms out after throwing all those punches. There we go. Bang. Right arm across for me. Whew. 4-punch combos will get you. Got my heart rate up there pretty high. Feels good. It's also part of why cooling down is good. If we just sat down and just let everything stiffen up and tighten up after the workout, we'd be much more sore tomorrow than we would be for cooling down. Switch. Slow, deep belly breaths. Cooling down. 15 seconds, so we're going to go to dead hangs. We're going to hinge at the waist, slight knee bend, try to touch your toes in 5. All right, hinge at the waist, slight knee bend here, touch those toes. Nice hamstring stretch. Low rotation. Just a little bit of pivoting. Really finish stretching those hamstrings. 5 more seconds. Left over right. Same hang. Right over left. Quad pulls. Grab the foot, pull it in, gentle, just a little bit. You don't want to pull on anything too hard. You might actually pull it, and that's never good. Back and forth, back and forth. All right, last part, hurdlers. Let's get it. Let's finish warming up those hips. Over and back. Not warming up, cooling down those hips. Just nice and slow, over and back. Switch. Let's get 5 each side, huh? This is 2. Whoops. On 3 now. 2 more. Last one. All right. Thank you all. Appreciate all of you. I'll see you all on Monday.